Hello everyone, I'm Kirsty. Welcome to Hearts Humble Homestead. Today I'm attempting to make hazelnut spread with pantry ingredients. Hope you enjoy. Pancake day is coming up and we love Nutella in this house, but we don't like palm oils that are in it. And we don't have any. So I'm going to try and make my own. So when you look on the back of a Nutella tub, the main ingredient, shockingly, is sugar, not hazelnuts. So I'm going to try and mix it up and try and do a healthier version. So I've got 220 grams of hazelnuts. I've had a Google and it says these are already roasted, so I can miss that step. I haven't got cocoa, but I've got cacao, and it's got some health benefits anyway. I want to use honey instead of sugar. Got our own vanilla extract we made in December 2024, and instead of palm oil I have got some coconut oil, and I've also got milk powder. So the first thing I need to do is blitz the hazelnuts. So if they weren't already roasted, to roast them you just need to put them on low in the oven for up to 10 minutes, and then it helps get the skins off too. I'm not following a recipe as such. I've done a bit of research and most of the recipes out there have just the same ingredients as Nutella, so I'm going to give it a go and make it tailored to how we like it. I need to blitz this for a while until the butter comes out of it, the nut butters. It's been a few minutes of constant scraping down the sides and short blitzing. It does seem to be getting smoother, but it's not releasing any of the oils yet. I'll keep going. I don't know if you can quite see, but it's definitely starting to look more oily around there, so we are getting somewhere. It's been about, I was probably pushing 10 minutes now. Of just constant scraping, blitzing, scraping, and it's definitely getting a much less gritty texture when I'm tasting it. It's been about 15 minutes now of on and off pulsing, but it's definitely smooth and shiny now, like a peanut butter. So I'm going to add the other ingredients. I did a teaspoon of cacao, and I'm going to add a level teaspoon of milk powder. I'll go with a quarter of a teaspoon of vanilla extract. More like half a teaspoon since I spilt it. But I normally measure vanilla extract with my heart, not the scale, so it doesn't matter. Let's give this a blitz up and see what it's like. Colour's not quite dark enough, but I'm going to add another 1/4 teaspoon of cacao. If this works, I will add it to the description below how much I used altogether. It smells incredible. It smells like the inside of a Kinder Bueno. That's a bonus so far. It's got no honey in yet. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of honey. It seems a lot, but it's nothing compared to what's in the usual hazelnut spread. I'm hoping I don't need to add the coconut oil, because it is quite cold here at the moment. I don't want it setting. Let's give that a blitz up and see how that goes. I think it's ready, so I ended up putting 2.5 teaspoons of milk powder, 2.5 teaspoons of cacao, 2.5 tablespoons of honey, and 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and then the 220 grams of hazelnuts. We'll give it a look. There we go. It is darker because we're using cacao, not cocoa. But I think I'm happy with that. The texture's not quite as smooth as the hazelnut spread we buy in the shops. It probably will go smoother if I'd blitzed it more, but nearly 15 minutes was long enough for me. I didn't end up adding any coconut oil. I think it's got enough natural oils in it. What I'm going to do is shout our daughter down, because she did used to like Nutella, but she hasn't seed oils in a long time, so it's not something she's had for a while, and she doesn't really have a sweet tooth, so we'll see what she thinks. I didn't put too much in. It's more like a dark chocolate hazelnut spread, how it tastes now. What I do like about it is separating slightly, like when you get a peanut butter, a natural one without any stabilizers in it. So the nut butter is separating when it's left, so it'll just need a stir before use. I'm quite happy with that because it shows it hasn't got any nasty, unnecessary chemicals in it. But I'm very, very happy with that. See if it passes the daughter test. I've just had our daughter down and it has passed her test, which is really good because our boys would happily just eat the normal hazelnut spread. She's the one like us who doesn't like the seed oils. So I'm very, very happy with that. Is it worth making? Probably just for pancake day. It is a lot of faff with the blitzing the hazelnuts at the start. But as a little treat, it's definitely worth doing, definitely worth trying. So this is catered to our sweet tooth, which we prefer darker chocolate. So you might want to add more honey and cacao if you're trying it yourself and you like it a bit more sweeter. But I am very, very happy with that. And that will go on our pancakes beautifully.